little dancing and cheerleading competition I need to get to.
You get to keep those shoes on for that?
I might, I tell you. Yeah, they seem to work, so, but got off to a very slow start, very hesitant. I thought we were just very hesitant, felt like we were kind of moving around in mud, but I thought we adjusted to their pressure. I thought their pressure bothered us a little bit early, but we adjusted to it, and we figured a few things out. And the zone really helped us. The zone really, I think, changed momentum a little bit, and I liked how we rebounded the basketball. Thought we did a good job of rebounding the basketball.
Two guys who struggled Monday, Phil and Markel, really bounced back in a big way for you.
Yeah, they did. They did a great job. They made shots. You know, I liked the shots that they took, and when shots are going in, that really helps. For us to score 50 points in a half, it gives you a good chance to win. But yeah, I thought we did a great job of getting them shots as well. I thought we did a great job, and that's something we've worked on last couple of days, is getting back to finding people. And we talked about in timeouts a lot that we thought the drive was there. The first half of the drive, they pressured, but I didn't think we were making good decisions once we got in the paint. So we talked a lot about timeouts, a lot about at halftime making better decisions once we got in the paint and what to do with the ball, where to put it, and the guys did a great job of finding those two.
Coach, just talk about Phil Forte as a player. What does he bring to this team and just the presence that he brings?
Well, he's an extremely dedicated individual to the game. He lives in the gym. He's just a tireless worker and a great defender. Very, very good defender. Very good defender. Blocks out. And obviously he can get his shot off. He gets it off quickly. That's something we've worked on, is getting it off a little bit quicker, and he's able to do that. And had a good night. But he brings a lot. He obviously makes shots for us, but he does more than just shoot the ball for us. He can really defend.
It kind of seemed like at times you guys were not only playing West Virginia, and I'm not trying to bait you into talking about the officiating or anything, but talk about the will of your team and kind of how they overcame that and fought through it.
Yeah, I thought we hung in there a little bit. It just seemed, I don't know, I haven't watched the film, but just nothing was going our way early. I mean, we missed, layups, missed free throws, and just every time you thought we'd have a big steal or something good was happening, then, it was a foul or call foul, whatever happened. Just seemed like we couldn't get anything going. I mean, that was a strange feeling over there, to be honest. It was just like, what, it was kind of a weird feeling. Nothing was going our way. I didn't feel comfortable about anything out there at that time. And I just challenged our team to fight a little bit more. I never was upset. I thought we had a chance to come back. I knew we'd come back here at home and make it a game. But, I just challenged our guys to, we had to start attacking our offense a little bit more. Then we started attacking and getting to the rim. We weren't making good decisions. So then we had to talk to them about making better decisions once we got to the hole. So, and the zone worked. The zone was good.
Talk about the zone, if you would. Is that something that you knew might be effective today, or just?
Oh, we always have it ready. We work on it periodically, not a whole lot, but we always have it ready. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it briefly in shoot around this morning. But we always have our zone ready in case we need it. Always had it. I think our zone helped our offense too, for the fact that it gave us a little bit of rest, and you get them shooting longer shots, they rebound a little bit longer, and we got out on the fast break. Getting out on the break was huge, very, very big for us. When we were struggling in the half court, when we were struggling early, to get out and get a few baskets, really, really helps your confidence.
It seemed like once you got a few breaks going your way, the energy really picked up. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah, once we started getting, once we started cutting it, we started playing harder, or I wouldn't say playing harder. I mean, I hate to use that because we played with that, or we just weren't sharp in our cuts. I thought we were chasing them early rather than guarding them. There's a big difference where you're kind of chasing them around. And our zone, we were able to keep guys in front of us a little bit better, and we were guarding them rather than chasing them. But once we started cutting it back, we got it to 6, 5, 4. Then we started, then we got that spark in our eye that I've been looking for. And then once we tied it, obviously, and then being able to have a lead at halftime, I thought was big for us.
When's the last time you've seen that intensity from this team?
Say that again.
When was the last time you've seen this intensity from this group?
That type of intensity? Oh, we show it pretty much every game. We just want to show it for 40 minutes. That's kind of what we've been concentrating on the last couple of days too. And that wasn't quite as good as some of the other things we worked on, but you know, in this league, as we tell our guys, you can't win pretty in this league. You can't win playing for 30 minutes. You can't, you know, turn it off and on in this league. You gotta keep the light switch on at all times. And you know, we see glimpses each game that will make a run. But our big thing is, you know, get everybody on the same page, get everybody playing well, everybody clicking, and that's kind of what we're waiting on still.
Jurek had a dozen rebounds and 2 key tip-ins.
He was terrific. He was terrific. His rebounding was great. He was rebounding above the rim. Even, you know, the 8 points is great bonus for us. It's great when you get him 8 points. But I really love the rebounds he was getting early in the game, especially above the rim, bringing that big presence inside. So, yeah, very happy with him.
Coach, Markel's jump shot has really improved a lot this season. Talk about the dimension that brings to the offense.
Yeah, he's improved every year, and that was obviously a progression of his game to become a consistent three-point shooter. And he's really worked on it, worked very, very hard on it. And, you know, he's probably our best one-on-one player on the team, and when you can go one-on-one like he can, but also can shoot the three, it's a pretty good threat.
Any reason for Phil's number change today?
Yeah.
You think that added to his ability to shoot the 3 ball, adding the 3 onto it?
No.
Enjoying this Thunder road trip?
Number 10 had been retired. I didn't realize that. Nobody realized it. It's been a weird deal, but you know, Phil Forte didn't mind. I mean, he's a team player, and you know, we wanted to do the right thing, and so he took 13, and we retired 10.
With the anniversary of the plane crash, what's the significance of that?
Well, it's always good to have a great feeling right now. It's always good to win a game on this day. It always is, so everybody can feel good, no question. I had some family members here today, and it's great that you know, they got to see a good game and see the Cowboys win. And you know, it's always good to represent those guys in the best manner that we can. And I thought we did today, as far as how hard we played for 32 minutes of the game today. You know, and so it's always good. It's always good to have a good feeling on today.
Before the game, your players went up to the stands, kind of addressed Eddie.
Right.
Was that your idea, or?
Yeah. I told him I wanted to go up there, and you know, I didn't know he was here last game, or I would have done it last game. But you know, want to obviously send our respect and condolences to him as well. And you know, I didn't know he was here. You know, we would have done it last game, but I had one person in charge and letting me know if he's here. You know, let me know if he's here so we can make sure that you know, we can send our respects.
Anything else for Coach Ford?
Thank you for letting me knock this out.
Good luck with the dance.
Hey,